jumbo shrimp. That's actually jumbo. We got them. They're big, they're delicious. There's 3 pounds of them. They're fully cooked. And you get your Anderson Seafoods cocktail sauce, a big old glob of that coming along with M132630. How many shrimp cocktails can I do with this one?
Oh my
Rick
gosh.
Roman?
So, first of all, Rick, Anderson Seafood, supplying the finest restaurants. This is going to give you 3 pounds, and these are what we call 1620s, the jumbo-sized shrimp. These are 2 to 3 bite shrimp.
Yeah.
So you're going to get anywhere from 7 to 10 shrimp cocktails. So think about going out to a restaurant, what you pay for a shrimp cocktail, and now you have this unbelievable bite, this crunch and sweetness, not a mushy shrimp like you get in the store.
Yeah. Of a big old shrimp cocktail. Take a look at that.
Oh my gosh.
So this is coming your way. Now that's one way to do this because these are going to be fully cooked.
Totally
so
fully
if I
cooked.
Want to heat these up, could I do that as well?
You could if you wanted to. So what's beautiful about them is they're fully cooked. They come individually flash frozen. The only thing we left on was the tail for that handle. You could thaw as many or as few as you want. And if you wanted to warm them, thaw them out. They're ready to eat cold, or lightly saute them. Maybe you want to put a little Cajun seasoning. Maybe you even want to flash them on the grill. Because they're fully cooked, I would only do it gently, just to warm it.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, because you don't want to dry the shrimp out because it's already cooked. But you could do that. You could make a shrimp salad like we did here. Take a little tarragon, Dijon, and mustard, turn it into a lovely shrimp salad to put in a croissant, maybe in a taco.
No need to steam these, no need to
Nothing
cook these, no need to keep these. You would just heat it up in a pan if you did want to heat them up.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, they're available right now, expiring price, and 5Z payments goes away at the end of the day. Also available on auto delivery every 60 days for 1 full year. First day this year, we've had them on the air on 5Z payments. So I get the sauce with it as well.
Yeah.
So, is this the sauce?
You get 1 jar of cocktail sauce with each pound. So you're getting 3 different jars, and you're dipping. By the way, this is my favorite brand of cocktail sauce. Just the right amount of horseradish, the Kelschner's. I love it.
Oh, man, that's a good... I like a little horseradish.
Yeah, it's perfect.
This is not tomato sauce. You gotta have the horseradish.
100%. And here's what I talk about the quality of the shrimp. First of all, you can see the color. I mean, look at the color. It almost looks like a lobster tail, like that beautiful color. And here's a little trick. You see the tail here? When you squeeze it and pinch it like that, look at how the tail separates, and you get the entire shrimp. So you're talking 3 nice bites of a really thick, meaty shrimp. And then I'm going to hold this one up because I want you to see some. I cut this. These are so big. Maybe you wanted to do hors d'oeuvres, but look at the quality. Look at the freshness of the meat. Look at how beautiful that is. It, like I said, almost looks like a lobster tail. You take that and slice it in half. You could make hors d'oeuvres maybe with cucumbers, but that is how meaty and delicious these are. Once again, you give that a little squeeze, and you get every bit of meat out of the shell.
I got to tell you, I got nothing against lobster. I love lobster, but lobster could be like through the roof, like home equity. You got to take out a lot, right, to get lobster. Both are shellfish, right? Both are sweet, delicious shellfish. Apples to apples, shellfish to shellfish. I like shrimp. I just love it. It's easier to make. It's easier to eat. It's easier and more versatile when you make it, because all these things that you're seeing here, you're not going to do that with a lobster, right?
No,
you can do
not at all.
so much. And now we've got it from this company that is known for this extraordinary quality. You guys don't make ribs, right?
Nope.
You don't make side dishes.
That's right.
Anderson Dessert Company, maybe you do, but no, this is Anderson Seafood.
Seafood. And you know what, think about it. When I have my restaurant and catering business, it was about finding the best sources for the best products, and seafood was one of the #1 things. And that's what Anderson Seafood does. They work with the reliable, sustainable fisheries. And the quality of the shrimp, think about shrimp cocktail. You have people coming over. Having this in the freezer means at any moment I can take these out, quick thaw them, and you want to entertain, shrimp cocktail is the classic, especially with warm weather, appetizer, because all you have to do is thaw it, serve it with this cocktail sauce. You have an instant, elegant, 5-star restaurant appetizer. Here, we've put it in martini glasses. We also did these little shooters, Rick. It's another thing I love to do. It just makes it look like you're catering. All we did was take a little shooter glass, put a little salsa or a little cocktail sauce in there.
The cocktail sauce come along with it.
Yeah, put a few shrimp in there, and all of a sudden it looks like you brought somebody over to cater your event at your house, where all you did was pull these out of the freezer.
Yeah, Nasty. So we have another, the Prime Ship one-time only value. That price is about to go away. This is from Anderson Seafoods if you want to do it. We had the Happy to Meet You burgers within the show. So a lot of great entrees, a lot of great surf and turf ideas, but it all has to start with the quality of the food.
Look at the size. I mean, this shrimp, I'm going to tell you, you see this shrimp, look how thick this shrimp, now that was in a little bit of a sauce, that's where you see that, but look at how meaty this shrimp is. And then, again, don't do this free-handed at home. I'm going to cut this in half a little bit because I want you to see how thick this shrimp is. When I cut it, it almost looks like 2 shrimp. Look how thick and beautiful, and look at the color. beautiful texture
So
of that shrimp.
technically, a jumbo is not something that QVC just came up with a graphic.
No, so
It has to
jumbo
be like rated to be a jumbo shrimp.
Exactly. There's 16 to 20 of these shrimp per pound. So
Yeah, well, actually, let us go
yeah.
to what you're getting.
Yeah.
So this is what you're getting with the number of cocktails you're getting,
Yep.
number of shrimp cocktails that you're getting,
Yeah.
all with what you mean by 3 pounds. There's a lot of shrimp, all going to be fully cooked. So the vein is off, right?
Yeah, deveined,
deveined, but
deshelled. You just leave the tail on. That's it.
Boom. 1, 2, 3. Here's the cocktail sauce.
Yep.
Kelchner cocktail sauce, and here's how it comes.
Yeah, and it comes, like I said, in these 1 pound bags. If you want to thaw these, if you're in a rush, you can rinse them under cool water. But otherwise, I put them on an aluminum sheet pan, just flat, and the aluminum absorbs the cold. They thaw out in, maybe an hour at the most, and you're ready to go. So you just pat them dry with a little paper towel because, the moisture, and then you have a beautiful way to share shrimp cocktail, appetizers, and I always say it, it's the easiest thing to put out, and people love it.
There's really something ironic about it because it really always seems fancy.
It does.
Doesn't it? Like you're a show, and as a home cook, home entertainer, shrimp.
Yeah.
You did something extra. You went the extra mile. It's not dogs, it's not burgers.
No.
But the irony is, it's actually incredibly, you don't have to do anything.
You're just thawing it.
'em.
You're thawing it. And every time you've gone to a party, a wedding, some event, notice what is the busiest appetizer. It's the cold shrimp. And the shrimp you buy in the supermarket that's frozen in those packs, oftentimes they're soggy. Maybe they put them in solution. These were individually quick frozen so that you got that perfect bite every time. And by the way, the cocktail sauce that comes with this, how many times have you go to serve shrimp cocktail and you're like, oh, I'm out of cocktail sauce. Got to run it. This comes with this cocktail sauce. You just peel the lid off. You can put it in a nicer container if you want, or serve it right out of here. So you have the cocktail sauce to go with the shrimp on the ready.
So 2-hour show.
Yep.
We got final look at today's special value coming up next hour, the Ultra Human Ring. So it's a great 2-hour show all about summertime with Rachel and myself. Final thoughts on this brand and what you brought here, Richard.
Anderson Seafood, 50 years supplying the finest quality seafood. This is the gourmet 5-star restaurant shrimp cocktail. You have it in your freezer ready to go. Thaw, serve, and enjoy. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to dip this in some cocktail sauce.
Dinner time.
Yeah.
Go for it.
My turn. My turn.
Great to have you here, brother. Always a pleasure.
Take
See
care.
you at the gym.
See you.
Bossy with me, because the only way we get this done is with these guys. So
Who are these guys?
these guys.